Folks, the last couple of videos I've been talking about Kalki Avatar. In the first video, I brought out some of the mystical concepts that most of the Hindus are misunderstanding, like the meaning of Shambhala village, where the Shambhala village is. What is the meaning of the statement that you will be born where the three oceans meet? In the second video, I briefly mentioned about his mission, what he will do. Basically, he will eradicate the human ignorance, the Shiva aspect. He will teach you what exactly is the meaning of the love that you all have inside you. And third, you will clearly lay out the world of gods. In this video, I'm going to talk to you how he will transform the humanity. Not about this mission, not about the mystical concept I mentioned in the first video, but how he will transform. What is going to be his strategy, style of transformation. Kalki is not a warrior, as most of the videos in YouTube are depicting or portraying, or some of you have that kind of picture in your mind. He's not going to ride on a horse. It's meaningless these days. He's not going to have a sword like olden kings. He's not a king. The closest you can think about king nowadays is politicians, the prime ministers and the politicians, presidents of the world. You all know that they are as ignorant, sometimes more ignorant, like other human beings. They are not going to transform humanity. He is basically a teacher, a scientific teacher. He will appeal to your logic. He will reason out. He will prove. He will use scientific facts. He will present the world of gods in the most scientific way that you have never heard of. For example, he will say, God is a high frequency energy. It has been mentioned in some of the Saivism texts that Shiva is a kind of vibration. They use the Sanskrit word spanda, which means vibration. In modern terminology, it's a frequency. It's a high frequency energy. The reason why you cannot see, you cannot witness this high frequency energy around you, everywhere, is because you don't have the senses to receive or detect or understand. You will say, what do you call Shiva and Shakti are nothing but the witness and witnessed. For example, In the waking state, you are a witness. The world that you are seeing is the witnessed Shakti. You, the Shiva, witness. Whether you are a man or a female, if you witness, you are Shiva. Unlike some of the Hindu religious teachers are telling, or some of the folks have misunderstood, men are not Shivas, women are not Shaktis. There is Shiva and Shakti in both. Excuse me. He will not use any of the religious scriptures. He's not going to quote Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, or Bhagavatam, or any Saivism texts. He will not ask you to believe in God. He will use your reasoning power, your logical thinking. Most of the new generation folks will have scientific mind. Sorry. They will understand God as a scientific fact in scientific terminology. He will have no organization. Human organization is basically corrupt. He will not build temples. He will not build a statue of Shiva. He will not form any ashram. He is not a sannyasi. He will not ask you to shave your head. He will have no disciples. He will have no front row seats. He is a one-man army. No secretary. Nothing. He will not ask you to worship him. Worshipping another one is a misunderstanding of what God is all about. He doesn't have to earn money by his teachings. He is not for a specific race. If you are thinking of Kalki like Rama or Krishna, you will miss him. He is more scientific. That's why I published his birth chart. His moon is in Shatabhisha Nakshatra in Kumbharasi, Aquarius, which means he'll be more scientific. He'll be an agent of new age, the Aquarian age, the age of Pisces. The Meena Rasi or zodiac sign is going to be over. The fact that the symbol Meena Rashi containing two fish swimming in opposite direction. That depicts a conflict due to religions. Kalki is not going to establish a new religion. People will have power to think on their own. They will understand the difference between the love which is inside them, the eternal love inside them, and the attachment that people have. Hindu scriptures say Shiva is love. So, what you are thinking, that there is something like a Hindu god by the name Shiva and is full of love. The opposite is true. That is, there is love which you are calling by the name Shiva. That doesn't mean that love is a Hindu god. Love is in every human being, in every religion, every race. Some of you are thinking that Kalki will come and establish the race of Aryas. He will kill all the non-Aryans. Why? There are good people in every race, every country. There are bad people in every country, every race. So, he is not a regular teacher quoting Upanishad or Bhagavad Gita or whatever of any specific religious scriptures. He is not a Vedantic teacher. He is not a teacher of Upanishads or Bible or Quran. He will bring out the real mystical facts in all religions. For example, Muslims worship. They may say that they are not going to be worshipping. They worship only Allah. They go and touch the black stone in Mecca. That black stone is nothing but the eternal unknown. This is what Buddha found as a shunya, the universal mind of the eternal unknown. But Muslims have forgotten about that. Same way, Christianity, I talked about the mystical facts about Christianity, the three lights in Christianity as well as in Hindu scriptures. He is not going to come to help one particular country, like some of the folks in the Middle East is imagining. He is not for a specific country or race, as I have been saying. That's what I want to talk to you today, folks. I have provided some of the links in the direction of his teaching, the links of various YouTube videos. Watch them. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll answer. You have the full freedom to ask questions. Nobody is going to force you to think one way or other. I'll talk to you soon.